I tell you guys, in all of your dealings with women, make sure you get respect. Okay. So when you have boundaries, when there's things that you won't accept and there's things that you will accept, and a woman can see that you have boundaries, clear boundaries, it allows her to fall into that line of respect that she needs to be in. Okay. All right. It's going to happen again. And if you don't want something to happen to you twice, bro, don't let it happen once. What's going on, fellas? It's your boy GL back with another one. Appreciate you guys joining me today. On my channel, I help men grow by 1% a day every day. If that is your focus, make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, right? Appreciate you guys. Look, so I got a goal, right? My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of January 2022. And we in the first day right now. Okay, so I got about 30 days. And I'm going to need you guys' help. So look, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And let's get straight to this action. Boundaries every man should have with women. First things first. When it comes to setting boundaries, it's all about letting the woman know who you are, what you expect, and making sure that the relationship goes according to how you see it. I tell you guys, in all of your dealings with women, make sure you get respect. Okay, so when you have boundaries, when it's things that you won't accept and there's things that you will accept, and a woman can see that you have boundaries, clear boundaries, it allows her to fall into that line of respect that she needs to be in. With that, I want to touch on the first thing, being time, right? Make sure she respects your time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure she respects your time. So let's start from the first opening, from the first date. All right. First date, you telling her where y'all gonna meet. You letting her know, hey, this is what it is, right? And she tells you she gonna be 30 minutes late. 30 whole minutes late, bro. See, this is a point right here where you gotta check this woman and let her know, look, either you gonna show up on time or we gonna push this to another day, or we just not gonna do it at all. She gotta know that you are serious about your time, right? Because look, if you don't set this boundary, if you don't check this situation right now, this is going to play out several times in the future in this dealing with this woman, in this relationship with this woman. All right, it's gonna happen again. And if you don't want something to happen to you twice, bro, don't let it happen once. As far as time, another thing, don't let her text you 2 days later. All right, if you send this woman a text, I don't care. Nobody is that busy that they respond 2 days later. All right, the next day, okay, I understand. You don't allow yourself to remain a second and a third and a fourth option. Just let it be known, like, hey, if you're going to text me back 2 days later, I don't think this is going to work. All right? So make sure you respect your time and make sure she respects your time. Tone. You need to make sure that a woman keeps her tone in check with you, okay? If she's over talking you, disrespecting you, she's highly opinionated, want to make sure that you feel her presence, make sure you check that shit. All right, make sure you guys are checking it, because if you don't check it, it's going to happen again. And what did I say? If you don't want something to happen twice, make sure it don't happen once. All right, so make sure that because should things progress with this woman, imagine whatever happens in the household is also going to happen outside of the household. Third thing, money. Guys, you gotta have a boundary on how much money you spend on women. Primarily speaking early on. All right. Because if you're overspending early on, you take her on expensive dates. That's what she's going to expect of you. Before she knows who you are, right? Before she can accept you for you, if you are leading with your wallet and you're not setting boundaries on how much money you spend on her, don't matter how pretty she is. If you're not setting boundaries on that, then what she gonna save you on her phone as is the bag. Yeah, if you're spending too much money on a woman before she gets the opportunity to like you for you, then you're putting yourself in a bad position to be used and abused later on, right? So make sure you're setting boundaries on yourself with the amount of money that you're spending on a woman early on, okay? And guys, the final thing, really, anything that you're uncomfortable with. As men, we must guide ourselves by principles, with principles, okay? So if it comes a point where you feel like you're compromising who you are, or you feel like you're compromising how you operate because you want to get in good with this woman, you want her to like you, reevaluate what you're doing. All right? Think again. Okay, damn, I feel uncomfortable doing this. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Why am I doing it? If the reason that you're doing it is to please her and is not guided by the principles that you have as a man, then you cut that shit, bro. Don't proceed. All right? You see, the thing about setting boundaries, guys, like I said, it's all about setting the tone for how you want things to go. Right? When you got hired at your job, right? What did they have? They had a set of rules, regulations, some form of rules, regulations, guidelines, policies, and they made sure that they let you know what those policies were, right? Because if you break the rules, if you should go against the policy, then there is repercussions, right? Suspension, fired, right? Is gonna. So you make sure that you let it be known that if the rules are broken, if you set these boundaries and these guidelines, that they don't get crossed, they don't get broken. All right. I mean, I had one of my old girls, I had a conversation with her one time, and you know, we was talking about the fact that oftentimes in relationships, we never tell someone what we expect out of them. We actually just assume what we want is going to be provided. You know, we assume that loyalty is going to be provided. We assume that respect is going to be. We assume these things. We never had the conversation about, hey, this is how I expect to be treated. And if you're not treating me this way, then there's going to be repercussions. You may not have me. Right? We never have those conversations. We just assume. Right? So look, make sure y'all are having these conversations, because most of the boundaries that you set are going to need a conversation. All right? Some of them is just through action and she sees it. But most of the conversations that you have, but most of the boundaries that you set is going to be via conversation. All right? But women respect the man who has boundaries. Women respect the man who doesn't just say yes. Women respect the man who says no. All right. So get comfortable with saying the word no. Don't allow yourself to be walked on and walked all over. OK, because it's not going to play out well for your emotions in the back end of this relationship. Right. Look, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. If I missed anything, make sure y'all drop it down there. OK. I do view the comment section, so make sure y'all are dropping them down there. And if you guys have any input, drop it down there. Let me know your thoughts. All right. That's all I got for you. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe button and check out this video that you see right here. All right. But look, salute.